like just growing up out here, bro, like in the States, like you turn the TV on, what are you watching? You're watching American culture because we're living out here too, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like, shit, as far as I can remember, bro, as a little kid, like I just turn on the TV and who I see fucking Tupac, 50 Cent, fucking Eminem, Jay-Z, like that's what you see as a little kid. So you just kind of grow up with it. And I used to see that like, yo, I want to do that. You know what I mean? And then also cousins, like you said, introduced us to like different eras and like Wu-Tang and NWA and all types of crazy shit.
But also the Spanish, so we're pretty much introduced to everything at the same time. So our parents are listening to Spanish music, so that's always in our life. TV is telling us hip hop, and then you have whatever. We had a sister, so she probably listened to some R&B or something. So it's just, everything was just put in our head at the same time, and classic rock, because my dad listened to classic rock too. So, but hip hop, of course, we identified with more. So we kind of just embodied that whole culture, but every music was embedded in us since at the same time. It helps with the influence just because you have different angles of viewing music. Like you're not afraid to just be, or at least in my situation, I'm not afraid to be pigeon cooped to like, oh, not trying something because it's not whatever cool or whatever it may be. But and just stuff to get influenced by. It's cool to listen to like a rock song and it might influence you to create something, or old hip hop to new hip hop. I appreciate every genre of hip hop too, because there's like several genres in that genre alone. And I think even a lot of the new shit is fire. So I don't know, man. I'm influenced by all of it for sure. So I see it as a positive. The first time rapping, we were in this team. We're in South Central. We're like the only Mexican team, but we would win against like all black teams. We won a couple like titles there. Not that it's important, but we lost at the finals, and fucking, I remember that day I smoked with him for the first time. I never smoked with him. And we just started freestyling, talking shit about the game. And that's how I remember I started rapping.
It was from a weed session. Like we rolled up, we blazed up, and then we were mad about the basketball game. So we just started freestyling about it. And we were clowning on like the opposite team and how they looked and shit. But we still lost the game, but like it was just like a high experience, and we were just laughing about it. And then from there, like it just transformed into what it is, I guess.
I remember I would write shit and be like, "Oh, next time I smoke, I'm gonna spit this." Like that's how I started kind of. And people told me I was nice, and I believed it, so I got brave. But I was trash. But I thought I was nice, so then it made me confident enough to I was like, "Fuck it." Then we bought a beat machine and started making beats. Our cousin started making beats. And we'll just rap over his beats at first, you know what I mean? It just went full-fledged. But we bought our recording shit the second we became rappers.
Yeah.
Like, the very second we were recording ourselves, so.
And you gotta have that confidence, I guess, when you're a rapper. Like, even though you're trash, like, you gotta think you're still nice. Like, looking back at the shit we used to do, like, man, that's just embarrassing. Like, shit was garbage, but shit, it's all part of the process, I guess.
You know? It's gonna be hard as hell. But if you apply yourself and weather the storm, like if you keep knocking on the door and weather all the lows, when you keep knocking no matter how low it gets, eventually, like if you put in the work, you can't trick the work though.
Yeah, you have to put in the work. Sure.
Take yourself serious as an artist, study the culture. You gotta study it. Being Latino, you gotta know, in my opinion, and you gotta know both cultures. It's almost harder because you gotta be more Mexican than the next motherfucker, but you also gotta be able to out-rap the top rappers. So if you want to really break through,
and have fun with it. Like if you ain't having fun with it, then it's pointless. You know what I mean? Like
for sure.
The second I stop having fun with what I'm doing, I'm gonna stop all this. Like, but exactly, just enjoying it as you go and enjoy the ride.
The only way you're gonna ever make it is if you wake up, first thing you think about, like, this is all I think about, you know what I'm saying? So, in a bad way too, maybe, for other things, because I can't not only think about anything else. So it's like, when you're that obsessed about it, like, it has to happen, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no choice. So, if you're not obsessed about it, it's gonna be hard, and it's probably not gonna happen, because we done had more downs than ups, I'll tell you that.
For sure.